I think you guys were the first to pioneer the concept of on-demand mobile retail store that you call store hailing, correct?
Sure. Yeah.
Like there's ride hailing like Uber and Lyft. What's store hailing?
No, it's a great question. And, you didn't mention Imad's also a third co-founder.
Oh,
So
Imad.
Rahim,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're three co-founders. Imad actually had the original idea. We used to work together 14 years ago, and he wanted to recreate the ice cream van model, but for everything else in retail. And this predates smartphones. This predates, the App Store. So it was way ahead of its time. But when I moved to the US, I had worked in on-demand delivery in London and kind of learned the ins and outs of that business. And I moved to the US, and I got back in touch with Ahmad, told him about my experiences and the challenges that I faced with delivery. And he connected that old idea that he had. And we basically came up with the concept of store hailing. The idea was, if you can hail a store, back then it was pick up a rotary dial phone and say, send the store to me. But when we thought about it again, we're like, this can be app based, this can be SMS based, and it can literally be as easy as an Uber, right? When you hail an Uber, you're not bothering about doing anything else. You're just tapping one button and then waiting for it to arrive. It can take 3, 4, 5 minutes, on average. Usually you're not waiting more than 10 minutes for an Uber to show up. And when it arrives, you get in, go to your destination. Everything is kind of, seamless. It's all through the app, payment, and you just get out. And we realized that we can create that same experience within the world of delivery. But to do so, we had to rethink delivery completely. Everyone in the delivery space, whether they're trying to do quick commerce in 15, 20 minutes, if they're trying to do, on-demand delivery for groceries like Instacart, they all have the exact same pre-ordered model for delivery, where you have to create a basket, order the items first on an app or a website, place the order, have somebody go shop for it or have it packed and then delivered. And all these delivery companies, when they talk about 15, 20-minute delivery times, they're ignoring that whole process. They're just talking about from the time the order's packed and picked up to the time it gets to you. By creating a store that can be hailed, that is autonomous, it has a frictionless auto checkout system, and it can be hailed on demand, we're not only giving retailers the ability to, deploy stores at 90% less cost, but we're also giving them a model that will always be 3 to 5 times faster than the fastest delivery that exists today.
Wow. Yeah, that's interesting. You guys are, you're fighting against like the notions set by like Instacart and Uber, and thinking of it from the opposite end, in a sense. Like I never thought that the concept that like Instacart like shops for you